Earth signs, welcome to your collective bonus reading for this Sunday. We're going to do things a little bit different. I am connecting with 3i Atlas. That is the point of this reading, to see what energy it's bringing towards Earth signs. So let's jump right into this. I am fascinated with this story, and I'm so excited that when it goes past Mars in early October, I think around the 3rd, we're going to finally get to see what this thing is. We don't know. We think it's a comet. It may not be. But what we do know is it's an interstellar visitor that is exhibiting very strange qualities. Very strange. It's glowing green, although depleted in the minerals that would normally make something green. That's interesting. It's zooming into our solar system at a crazy 150,000 miles per hour, the fastest object ever recorded. And yeah, that's not the only thing that's happening. If we consider it a comet, there are 6 other comets entering our solar system right now, and in the next, towards the end of the year, 7 total. Now, the number of comets normally in our solar system, the average is 0. So that number 7, these comets coming in, there's something big going on. And I think it was yesterday, there were 2 observed supernovae. So we're not in any danger, thank goodness, but it's fascinating that there's a lot of things going on celestially, and let's tap into that energy because it's already coming. It's already inside the orbit of Jupiter. That's right. And this thing is big, and it's exhibiting so many strange qualities. It is getting much brighter than anticipated, faster, almost as if it has its own internal light source. That's right. It is bizarre. So, Earth signs, I believe everything has frequency and energy, and let's tap in together and see what 3i Atlas is bringing to Earth signs. Water signs was amazing. Earth signs, what is 3i Atlas bringing, activating in you? Let's see. Destiny. I feel like I got bit by a mosquito. Destiny. Wow. Diamond destiny. Does that say something on the... That might say something on the... It looks like some type of writing there. I might have to look at that later on. But destiny, the key, you hold the key to your destiny. And we have this cage here, so I feel like maybe setting yourself free. Creating your destiny. I don't know. Let's see. We're continuing with these same new cards because I feel like we haven't really tapped all the messages in them. That's what I'm feeling. So that's what we're doing here. So your animal, spirit animal oracle. Whoa. We're not taking all of those. There's too many. All right, let's see what we have. Ooh, dragonfly magic. Ooh, there it is. Destiny. Taking control of your own destiny here. I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. And you know, dragonflies are a very interesting creature. They can stay a nymph in that water for up to 17 years, possibly maybe even longer. But when they decide to come up and become a dragonfly, that's it. My light was flashing at me. This is popping out for you. Look, I didn't even hardly get the shuffle. I shuffled them earlier. So we have freedom. I know this is the key to unlocking the secret garden, but we have that key there too. There is something here. And did I not say freedom? Or something like that? Freeing yourself? I think I did. I have to go back and when I watch the video, I'm going to be like, yep, I sure did. Yeah, it's your destiny to be free. Yeah, kind of like that dragonfly. But time is of the essence, is what I just heard. There's an opportunity coming in for you, Earth signs. It is your destiny. All right, let's see what we have. We're going to do 3 rows like we normally do. This is just messages here. Ooh, earth signs, look at that. We have divine timing here. Yes, and the Empress, we have Taurus showing up. Ace of Wands, wow. And the 4 of Cups, yeah. You're freeing yourself from something. You know, this feels like kind of almost like the rat race kind of energy. Woo! And look, this kind of looks like a key. This Ace of Wands, does it not? It looks like a key. It's like a golden key. With that Empress, I feel like you're embracing something here. Your creativity, possibly. It's your freedom to create whatever you want. I believe it. 3 of Pentacles. That's creation and teamwork. Temperance on the Ace of Wands. You need that, right? And now the 10 of Wands. More Sagittarius energy twice. But actually kind of 3 times with that Ace of Wands there. A lot of fire, a lot of passion, determination. But that could be that rat race, so we'll get to it. What this is telling me here is that you have everything within you right now, Earth signs, to create your reality with this Empress energy, this beautiful Taurian energy. Whatever luxury you want, you can have it. Look, she's on this. Whenever you think of the Empress, it's like she's just surrounded with comfort and ease. Everything comes easy. Not that everything should or will, but when you're in the flow, right, you'll know. And so she's got a lot of creativity, creative energy within her. So this is saying you're very abundant during this time, very creative. I'm seeing sparks here. That makes me think of that Ace of Wands, that creative inspiration. She's always pregnant, the Empress, with ideas that for some of you, that could indicate pregnancy. If that's not your story, leave it, just for some. But now we have this beautiful, creative, abundant, and attractive energy. You're going to be very attractive. And I don't mean just like sexually attractive. I mean attractive, like a magnet. Like whatever you want right now, you can draw it in. We see drawing. So that is like a literal interpretation of drawing what you want. Write it down. Vision board is what I'm seeing. Really get connected with what you want. This is also saying that, you know, you could be putting yourself more out there with the 3 of Pentacles. It's a card of teamwork, but also of the 3 is just creativity. The triangle, it's kind of what we see here, a triangle. It's creativity to me. That's the 3s. Creative thinking. That's what I'm getting here. Putting your work on display. Not really showing off, but letting people know that you're here and this is what you do and this is what you're good at. So you very well may have a skill here. I'm almost feeling these 2 together with the little luxuries, this Venus energy of the Empress, and this right here, it gives me a 9 of Pentacles feel, which is also Venus. So I think whatever you're creatively involved in right now will definitely increase your resources because that's your destiny. I do believe that. I'm Sagittarius. I'm very optimistic about things. That's just how I am. If you want doomsday stuff, I don't know. This is probably not your channel. All right. So look at this opportunity here. Some type of passion or inspiration. Okay. This is part of what 3i Atlas is going to ignite in you. It's very fiery. It's very passionate. It's very creative. It's very abundant. So you might be feeling just a spark of imagination, creative energy. And what this is saying with the Temperance Angel is that energy that you are embodying on the inside, it's going to have that ripple effect outward. You might be inspiring other people, and definitely will be attracting in more opportunities as well. Because whatever you are Whatever your frequency is, whatever you're vibrating at on the inside, that radiates out. Think about a bad attitude, right? If you have a bad attitude, that's contagious. But so is laughter and being happy and having a good mindset. That's also contagious. You've heard of the people that just start laughing on a bus for no reason. There's a whole group of people, and then everybody starts laughing. They don't even know why. So I feel like this is somehow setting you free from something that feels like a burden. Now, typically with the Ten of Wands, it talks about finishing something, completion. It's a good card. However, the Four of Cups and the Ten of Wands gives me a feeling of being stuck or too much responsibility. Maybe it's not your burden. Maybe you're carrying other people's burdens, or it feels like you are, right? That's the kind of feeling I'm getting from this. This, underneath freedom here and your destiny, is telling me there's something here to release. There's probably a better way. This is the Four of Cups. This guy's not trying anything. That's the problem. That's my issue with it. He's got to get off his duff. You know, body language is huge. When you sit crossed like this, you're closed off. You're not open. You're not receiving. Sorry. And so with the feet up, obviously not moving, not doing anything. I talk about that all the time. This card drives me nuts. Probably out of all of the cards, like the Nine of Swords, I feel like is one of the worst ones because it's, you know, pretty terrible, never-ending nightmare. But this one really grinds my gears because it's like, get moving. Do something. Try something different. And so this poor lad here, yes, let's assume that those wands are yours, your responsibility, your burdens, right? Your bills, whatever they are. There's got to be a better way to carry them than straight up on your back. Straight up on your back like that, that's no good. The owl is up here watching going, why don't you use a cart, a buggy? Why don't you have someone else carry it for them? I mean, something, you know? So this is, you know, with the owl there, creative solutions. Freeing up your time, delegating things, possibly even. You're the Empress, you know? So I feel like this is the energy that you're dealing with to try to get unstuck. That's what this feels like. And the answers you seek are there. And this, hopefully this isn't, this kind of is holding on to the past if you think about it. Because it says, I courageously let go of the past. These are past choices. And this could represent past burdens, things that need to be let go of. Maybe even possessions that begin to tie you down. Maybe it's time to clean out the closet, get rid of the clutter, just whatever it is for you. This will set you free if you let it go. So think of Frozen, right? That is such a good song. Don't let anything hold you back anymore. Just let it go. All right, let's keep going and see what else Three-Eye Atlas is bringing. I cannot wait to see the images of this thing. I get so excited. Whenever I was in college, when I was getting my BA at Stephen F. Austin State University in Nacogdoches, I took astronomy because I love it. I just wanted to. It was so much fun. We have the Death card, Scorpio energy, transformation. Ooh, and the Six of Wands, Leo, right there with the magic, right? Victory. And the Five of Wands. At least that's movement, right? Maybe you're fighting with yourself. I don't know. Let's see what's going on here. Earth signs. Yeah, I take weird classes, I guess, for fun. But they had a great astronomy department. I actually worked in the physics department as a student aide. It was so much fun. I loved all those professors. That was just the best. They were so funny. I just loved it. Okay. But I'm kind of a book nerd and that sort of thing. So there you go. Okay. Ooh, the Magician. Look at that. Now, I know. The counterpart to the Empress is the Emperor. But. This is more your ability to manifest whatever the heck you want right now. The combination of the Empress and the Magician is so powerful. I mean, wow. Five of Cups. What's going on here, you guys? Gotta let it go. And the Knight of Wands. Hee hee. All right. That's Sagittarius energy. It's like it's coming through because it's very fiery. It's transformative, right? If we think of a fire and a forge and all the things you can do with it. So we have transformation, manifestation, victory maybe after a loss. Let's see. Because we have 5 and 5. It's changing energy. Ooh, okay. Sometimes I have to sit with the cards for the message to come through. Because I don't want it to just be my interpretation of the cards. It needs to be the message that's coming through. Wow. We have Scorpio here in transformation with this Death card. Your old life is over. We are entering a new cycle and a new phase of, I think, Earth and humanity. This is just like, it's happening. It really is happening, and I can feel it energetically. I think you can too. That's why people are turning to tarot. Probably more than maybe they used to. I don't know. But it's definitely growing. And so this transformation comes with it the power of this one here, which is leadership in numerology. I'm a 1, which means that you really kind of take control. You're kind of a boss. I'm a little bossy, to be honest. I like things a certain way. And so what I'm seeing here with this Magician, we have 2 energies that come through this. Well, we have Mercury for 1, but then we have Gemini energy, air, and we also have that Earth energy of Virgo. So this is your mind and, you know, putting it into a practical nature. Whatever you're focused on right now, that's what's going to transform in your life. Are you wanting transformation in your resources? We'll focus on that one. If you want it in your communication, if you want it in love, if you want it in inspiration and spiritual matters, there you go. And you don't have to do one at a time. It's really up to you. You probably like a couple of things. We already have the Ace of Wands here. You have that fire on your side. That's what's coming through in this reading, especially with all this fire. So very inspired right now in some way. That's what I'm feeling with that. Now let's unpack this one. At your core, your base energy, you have victory. You have accolades, recognition, promotions. But is that not what you're going for? Does that sort of thing not truly make you happy? You'll know once it happens if something is missing, if that's not really what you want. You could be very successful in your own right, but be on the inside there's something that's incomplete or doesn't feel like it's a win. You know what I mean? It's kind of a weird feeling, honestly. It's maybe, I almost get the feeling that there's someone you wish you could share it with, but they're just not here anymore. You know what I mean? But if that is the case, they are here. If this is sadness because you wish you could share this victory, like I said, with someone who's not here, they really are. They see your victory. They're part of that energy that is helping you move forward. You know, that's, I don't know how else to say it, but that's what I'm feeling. This is a message for some of you. That's really the only message that I'm getting, is they are proud of you. They see what you're doing. They really do. They are here. It may not feel like it because you can't see them, but they're there, and they're very proud of you. Very, very proud of all your success. So they don't want you to feel this way, you know? They really, really don't. All right, so moving on, because that's the only message I got there. So this one is fun to me, this energy. It's very fiery. It's, I love the Knight of Wands. I'm Saggy Sun and Moon. And I can be competitive for certain things. It's like, it's a competition up here though, because I was the weirdo who would cram and study all night because I wanted to be, just for myself, I wanted to be the first one to finish with 100. Whatever test it was, I didn't care. And that was just me. So competition was really with myself, you know? And if someone else ever was the first one to finish anything with, it didn't even matter. I wanted to finish first with the best score. All of weird like that. Is anybody else like that? I always wanted to be the first one in the classroom and the first one out. I'm like, bam, the next. Anyway, because that's that energy and that speed. That's what I'm feeling here. I'm feeling very pumped right now because this energy is coming through of where is it? Where is this action happening? And you're just being drawn to it like a moth to a flame. Whatever this is that's happening, the action, you're being drawn to it. And maybe you're not normally, but that's what I'm feeling here. There is a sense of adventure coming in with that wands. Did this come out for y'all? Like before Earth sign, some type of adventure? But now it's like, you're like, yeah, that's what I want to do. So some of you, this could be something, it feels physical, like maybe a marathon or doing a travel or something that's going to be physical is what that's what I'm getting here. It could be some type of actual competition you might be entering that might take you someplace else. That's what I'm getting here. Training, focus, travel, movement, excitement. That's what's coming through right here. A big adventure. It almost feels kind of Indiana Jones like. That's, gotta love it. Yeah. I'm feeling so pumped. It's like 2:30 and I'm like all jazzercised here. Okay, let's see what else. One more row, if you can hang with me for that long. One more row. I cannot wait to see what 3i Atlas is. It's gonna be fascinating. All right. 3 of Pentacles again in the same row. It's your destiny. I told ya. Oh, 10 of Swords. Yeah. Holy moly. And the 8 of Cups. Meow. No, I sound like Gary on SpongeBob, meowing like a snail. Okay, this one just came out. What is it? Ooh, High Priestess. I don't know what's going on anymore. Things have just gone sideways here. Yeah, you understand what your potential is, and I think you're just ready to go. Ready to go. I think you're wishing you could share this success with someone that's not here. I'm really getting that come through for you. But they are here. You're still connected with them. Oh, Strength card. Ooh, wow. More. And now you've got that Ace of Swords. You got 2 aces here. Whoa, 2 aces. Yeah. You realize here that your potential, it's limitless. It's out there. It's, you know, shoot for the stars, land on the moon. You understand. This is your destiny to do this, to share something. I don't know. Is it a book? Is something, I feel like it's something creative, something inspirational, something inspired you. Because we have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. It's clarity. It's victory. And you're just really just riding off in pursuit. That's what this feels like. You are limitless with whatever you want to do right now. It's there. You can do it. You know, I've encouraged, like, in my own private life, I've tried to encourage so many people, family, friends, because they wanted it, you know. And I did everything I could to help these people, you know, get on a path to do things. And they never followed through. And it was so disappointing to put so much effort into someone because, you know, they need help. They want your help. You give it to them. And then they give up. But I don't see you giving up here. No, I do not. So my positive messages are now going out to hopefully the people that really need to hear it. You are connected with your higher self here, especially with that Ace of Swords. You know your truth, your inner truth. And that you have some ability here that you are tapping into with that Three of Pentacles. And it's also about finding people that are supportive of you. That teamwork. Don't, you know, you may not, you might need some help. You might need other people helping you with this project or whatever it is you're doing. We have the Death card here and the Ten of Swords. Your old life is over. It's done. And we have it here with the Eight of Cups as well, because you see the truth. You see your destiny. You understand. And you have a lot of courage and strength right now. Look which strength card came through for you. The one where she's got her elbow on the lion's head. And now she's integrated with her shadow. She's tamed the beast. Now that shadow is her fierce protector. That's amazing. I love it. I don't see any cards here, except for maybe the Four of Cups, a little bit of, you know, not being really happy with things, but nothing like, I don't see you having negative interjects. But even if you did, I'm not seeing that anymore. This is your solar plexus, your identity. This is you having self-esteem, self-worth, knowing that you are worth it. And, you know, just happy that this is done. This old life, it wasn't really you. It wasn't really and truly what you wanted to do. It wasn't inspired. It was maybe could have been just something you were doing to, you know, make ends meet. Whatever that ending is for you. It could be different things. It doesn't have to be work. We do see a gentleman on the roof. You know, makes me think of the Depression era. But it's done. And look at that. Eight of Cups walking away. More eclipse energy. We're always in some type of eclipse energy. It just never really goes away. And I feel like you're seeking fulfillment and truth. Because that's what this figure is walking towards. Victory. I love it. I love it. I love it. Wow. Let's take a look at your bonus cards and see. Usually these confirm what we talked about. So we have Merkaba activation, grounding, shielding, and protect. Regeneration. That feels like that fiery energy. I like it. Ooh, oh, there we go. Panther spirit. Reclaim your power. And that's that, right? Well, really all through this reading, that's what I feel like you're doing. Unicorn! It's so fluffy. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. And we have very high intuition here with that High Priestess. Absolutely. And the Empress, really, if you think about it. Seahorse, family matters, and shield. I knew we were going to have a couple of cards that confirmed each other. It says you need to defend yourself. I think you already are shielded. I think you are grounded and protected at this time. That's what I feel like. I think it's already there. Because I think you are in your power for sure. You got the Empress, you got the Magician, you got two aces, you got the High Priestess and the Strength card. Huh. Forget about it. Anybody that would try to derail you here, I don't think they would be successful. All right, Earth signs, I think I've taken up enough of your time. This is an amazing reading. If you resonate with it, please let me know in the comments below. I love reading them. Please hit that like button, share, and subscribe. I want to grow this channel. I told my son I can already feel the energy of the channel growing. Anyway, all right. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.